What is rung? This game, which is very popular in India and Pakistan, has several names. The name court piece is sometimes written as coat piece or coat piece, piece being a Hindi word meaning to deal. In Pakistan this game is often known as rung, which means trump. In some places, for example in Goa, it is called seven hands. In India the English word hand is sometimes used to mean a trick that is a set of cards, one played by each player in turn. The word court, coat or cout occurs in many South Asian games and is also found as far away as Somalia and Malaysia. It usually means something like a slam, a situation in which one team wins all the tricks or at least a succession of tricks while the other team wins none. The origin of the word caught is unclear, but the Redipali suggests that it may perhaps come from Tamil or some other Dravidian language. This game, which is very popular in India and Pakistan, has several names. The name court piece is sometimes written as coat piece or coat piece, piece being a Hindi word meaning to deal. In Pakistan this game is often known as rung, which means trump. In some places, for example in Goa, it is called seven hands. In India the English word hand is sometimes used to mean a trick that is a set of cards, one played by each player in turn. Players and cards. There are 4 players in fixed partnerships, partners sitting opposite, deal in player anti-clockwise. A standard international pack is used. The cards in each suit ranking from high to low EQJ1098765432. Deal in making trumps. The first dealer is chosen at random. Subsequently the dealer is always a member of the team that lost the previous deal. See winning for details. The dealer shuffles and the player to dealer's right, known as the trump galler, cuts. The dealer deals a batch of 5 cards to each player. The trump galler player looks at his or her 5 cards and, without communication with any other player, chooses and announces a trump suit. Then the dealer deals out all the remaining cards in batches of 4, so that everyone has 13 cards. How to play. The player to dealer's right leads any card to the first trick. Players must follow suit if possible. If unable they may play any card. When all 4 players have contributed a card, the player of the highest card of the suit that was led wins the trick unless 1 or more cards of the trump suit were played, in which case the highest trump wins. The player who won the trick leads any card to the next trick. Completed tricks, which are confusingly sometimes known in India as hands, are stacked neatly, face down in front of one of the players of the team who won them, so that everyone can see how many tricks each team has won. Winning. The object of the game is to score coats, by winning the majority of the tricks. Hands. The team that wins at least 7 of the 13 tricks, hands, wins the deal, and a team that wins 7 deals in succession scores a court. It is also possible to score a court in a single deal by winning the first 7 tricks, while the opposing team scores none. If a player revokes, fails to follow suit when able to, and the revoke is not corrected before the next trick, the opponent score a court. Whenever a court is scored, the number of consecutive deals won is reset to 0. The dealer is always a player from the team that lost the previous deal, so that the winners of the previous deal call trumps. The next dealer is determined as follows. If the dealer's team wins the deal, the player to the dealer's right deals next. If the trump galler's team wins the deal, but does not score a court, the same dealer deals again. If the trump galler's team scores a court, the deal passes to the partner of the previous dealer. If the dealer's team wins the first 7 tricks, this is sometimes known as a goon court. This is a humiliating loss for the trump galler's team. Goon, with a silent N, means horse manure. A team that scores a court by winning the first 7 tricks can carry on and try to win all 13 tricks. This extremely rare achievement is known as a 52 chord or a bhavni. There is no penalty for carrying on after 7 tricks and failing to win all 13, but to save time, normally the play is ended when one team has won 7 tricks. The overall winners of the session are the team that has scored most chords after an agreed length of time. If both teams have scored equally many chords, or no chords at all were scored, there is no winner. Winning a 52 chord or bhavni counts as 52 chords. Double sir. Double sir or double sar is a variant of chord piece. The word sir, sar, means trick, hand. The deal, choice of trumps and rules of play are the same as in chord piece, but in this variant, a player who wins a trick does not gather in the cards, but turns the cards of the trick face down in the center of the table. Cards are only gathered in when the same player wins 2 consecutive tricks. Until then the tricks pile up in center. When a player does win 2 consecutive tricks, that player takes all the cards from the center, the trick just won and the pile of previous tricks, adds them to his team's face down trick pile, and leads to the next trick. Thanks for watching video. I hope you will enjoy it. Please subscribe our channel for more interesting video and like, comment and share. Thanks again.